and yeah, yep, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, I am using my hunter. I got rid of my warlock, not my warlock. I made my warlock. I got a warlock now. I have a warlock and this hunter. Although yes, you can make 3 characters. And what some people do is they'll have 1 warlock, 1 hunter, and 1 titan. So they have 1 of each. Because there's the warlock, hunter, and titan are the only other all the 3 things, the 3 types of characters. But I actually recommend the I recommend if you're making your first character, I recommend the warlock, because you can get him up pretty high, and then once you get them up to like the 900s and that, you can then swap over and make a new guy and give that new guy some of your warlock's weapons. Just not the armor though. But yeah, you can't give him armor. Damn it, he's not here this time. Where is he? I don't even... Oh, he's in the chest here. Give me all your goodies. Wait, what? There's something nearby I can investigate. I don't know. Oh, this. Just that thing there. Anyway.
Looks like Asher might have come through
I
here
don't
to do
know
field
where.
work.
I need to find.
You know, you'd think the city's foremost expert on the Vex would be neater.
Okay, so he's not on IO. I'll check the castle. I mean the tower, sorry, not the castle. Yeah, at the moment, guys, I'm looking for, I forgot his name, but it's a guy he only comes every Saturday, so every weekend. Well, it might be different for you, depending on where you are in the world, but for me, it's, in Australia, it's every Saturday. Oh, some of Australia. Some, there might be others. Wait, no, there wouldn't. But anyway, guys, so like where I am, it's every Saturday, and sometimes, if you're lucky, he sometimes occasionally stays for an extra day. But yeah, and he gives you really good exotic stuff. But so he'll have an exotic weapon, exotic boots, exotic, and then he'll have either exotic chest plate, exotic helmet, or exotic gauntlets. He'll have 2 of those, right? But he'll have, but the armor that he has, he'll always have 3 really good exotic armors, and each armor will be, so one of the armors will be for Titan, 1 Warlock, 1 Hunter, and if you get the one for the Titan, you can only get the one for the Titan if you're no, you can get if say you're using a Warlock, if you don't have a Titan, and if you don't have a Titan but you have a Warlock, and one of the things he's selling that's for a Warlock you don't have, get the Warlock thing. If you don't have it, then if you have enough, you can get some other stuff. But get the stuff. But when you add him, buy the stuff that you can. If you can buy anything, buy the stuff that you can afford that is for your character that you're using right at the time. But yeah, he's stuck the 5 legendary shards, which you get from you get 3 of them from dismantling legendary items. Sometimes some legendary items like this gun, the Drang, golden outline around it. It's in a golden box, but it's legendary, but it gets an extra reload speed, and yeah, it's really good. And when you dismantle these, you can occasionally get more. But yeah, as you can see, these are legendary shards. I have 57. It costs 25 per item from him. But yeah, sometimes he's in the tower, sometimes he's on IO. He can be all over the place. But guys, make sure you've always got 2 slots. I recommend having 2 slots, 2 empty slots for everything left. Always have 2 empty slots is what I recommend. Because then otherwise you won't be able to get your stuff back. As you can see, this is only 750, but I really like the look of it. But so once I get it, but this one is my best cloak, but I'm keeping that on me, and but I like this one. So once I get enough, all I need is a upgrade module, and then I can infuse that 901 cloak into the cloak I got now, and then the power thing will go up. Simulation seed. What? 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 Wait. Can I get that stuff from any of these? What's the XP reward? Yeah, I can get any upgrade modules from them, but
stay out of sight.
So I need to do his bounties so that I can get the. So I got to do that. Calibration. Seriously, calibration. No, oh, that's so hard. I don't want to. Wait, does he have any other bounties for me,
What do you
please?
think?
Wait. Gunsmith materials. There you go. And guys, every time you level up one of you guys in the tower, or like, it's not just the guys in the tower, it's guys on Pinus as well. Every time you level one up, they will then give you an engram, and then when you claim the engram, you then get a you should then get a weapon as well as the engram. Like it should be a legendary engram. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you get an exotic. But yeah.
Guardian, you're here. You've done so much already. Now, the Crucible. I'd be right there with you if these rookies could just learn to fight by themselves.
Okay, so now I need to find out where is he. Thing is though, I don't really know my way around the tower that well, so I don't actually know where he would be if he is on the tower. Lantern, fly, lantern, fly. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the postmaker. He might have.
Welcome back.
Damn it, nothing. You can get weapons from him, but he doesn't always have stuff for you either. Do you have anything for me?
Your return.
No, whoa, nope. 750. Oh my god. That's a bit steep. So this, I'm pretty sure, is the Warlock.
Yes, Guardian.
Guardian. Damn it, she doesn't have anything for me. Let's go to the Hunter Guardian then. Thank you.
So you Guardians are all about symbols, right? Warlocks, Titans, Dead Orbit, Iron Banner. See you soon.
She better not have given me a... Is this a cool... Looks kind of cool. Yeah, that one looks good. Anyway guys, I'm gonna have to end the video there because my internet's fucking up, but see you guys in